Hello. It has been a while. It has been a while. And I have feelings. It has been a while and I have feelings. I hope you guys don't mind me having feelings. I have a lot of feelings. Yeah. That's all I can talk about right now. Oh no! Oh no, I cannot believe it. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I have a lot of feelings. I've been feeling very anxious and I've been feeling very down and very scared. So instead of focusing on those feelings today, we're going to do a thing that in psychology is called opposite action, which means the fears that I'm having, I'm going to actually act on them instead of running away from what is giving me the fears. And in this case, I somehow got extremely self-conscious about streaming. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and stream video games. We're gonna stream some video games. And we're gonna have fun. And eventually we'll have enough gaming streaming experience again. And I'll go back to normal. But right now I am a little bit on the anxious side. But it's fine. Anyway, on the last stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we had a ghost appear? We are not quite sure if it was a ghost or if it was... I don't know. Mia appeared again, but I think that she was a ghost because, I mean, we are doing the trial in which she dies, right? She does die, right? She dies in this trial? I think so. Anyway, Mia appeared, so now we're gonna have to investigate that before Phoenix Wright, I think Phoenix Wright, I'm going to be declared guilty of murdering Mia. I think that's what it is, yeah. Load the selected save data. I hope everyone is doing okay. The song was about to rise up and it was gonna be amazing, but I stopped it. I'm sorry about that. The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating? Wait! You're finally awake. What the fuck? You're a ghost! Oh, for a moment, I thought actually something had happened. Hey, Phoenix? Yeah? Hi, Dovey. That's no way to greet an old friend. Old friend, you died like 3 days ago. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. But you're dead. Wait. Huh? How? I have feelings. I have feelings again. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? So you are dead! Dead. Oh no. Our favorite person died. That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. And I am also dead, but I am also alive. I am Schrodinger's cat, if you must. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Wait, what? How did I... You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one that you wrote Maya on? Phoenix? White wrote that, not me! Let me slap you 1,000 times. That was only like 5 times. So what do I do with it? Look at the front, you idiot! The front? That doesn't make any sense. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th. Wait a minute. September 4th? Remember? No, that's November. Do we remember November? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. This takes me back to murder, which no one understands except Otis and I, because he trained me back at my old job. Also, by the way, I want to say something. I don't know when to say it. Everyone in Latin America recently read the news that Twitch is lowering their Partner Plus program for Latin America, and obviously that's very cool. But obviously you don't have to sub to me. Just, I just needed to bring that up because I think it's very cool. But the reasons why they're doing that is definitely because they're desperate for money. But still, it affects me in a positive way. So I guess my next goal is to work towards that. To work towards consistency. Yes, consistency. And not puking. Never mind. You didn't say that. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. Right. And now we can see the other side of the receipt. Because no one thought to look at it. Oh, Edgeworth. How's your butt doing? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh my God, Edgeworth! I don't have the money and I don't need any figures. I don't have the money and I don't need any other figures. I don't have the money and I don't need any other figures. Yep. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of the week before the murder. I had entered the fan code. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass last time. I'm sorry, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna lose any time. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Blah, you're grasping. No, I'm not. Turn it around. Let's dance. Let's dance. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, if you look at that, the glass light stand was bought the day before of the murder. So he cannot possibly have seen it when he did the wiretapping. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Also, isn't it kind of stupid? I find it kind of silly to buy a glass light stand. Mainly because I know how fragile glass is. But also, I mean, I guess they don't have any pets around. If they don't have any pets around, then it doesn't really matter. Maybe Mia is also not that clumsy, because I trip on everything. Every once in a while, I am literally just like, I walk. Okay, so I am short. Surprise, surprise. The Hispanic girl is short. I am short. And every once in a while, I'm walking and the doorknob hits either my arm or my boob. Or I am walking on the hallway and the corner of a wall hits me on my arm. Or like my ankles haven't actually twisted in a while, which is good. But things like that just happen. So I personally wouldn't have a glass light stand. It doesn't make sense for me to have a glass light stand, you know? Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. Would you guys have a glass light stand? I don't think so. I don't think I would. Anything that breaks easily is something that is like a little bit on the iffy side for me. Even like the... No, because I do have mugs. I would love to collect more mugs. Maybe one day I'll buy a mug display holder thingy. That would be so cute. Don't you think it would be so cute? You'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. He has been lying. Oh. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... My sweet little Aska, what are you saying now? The music is so good. Eh? What? No way. You're back? We're talking about glass light stands. Would you have a glass light stand? No way. Can he worm out his way out of this one? Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. He's going to submit forged evidence, and his butt is very forged. I don't know if plastic surgery, but he has a good butt. Oh well. There is certain thread of the logic to the defendant's claim. A glass light stand. A glass light stand. Oh my god, how the fuck do you say glass light stand in Spanish? Una luz? It's como... Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is my... Glass light stand in Spanish. Soporte de luz de vidrio. Como... Ay, es que no sé ni siquiera cómo decirle. Porque no puedo. No, glass be brittle and I'm clumsy. See, that's what I'm saying. Too brittle, too clumsy. Would have already broken it just by looking at it. But honestly, I have a problem. Why is my Spanish so bad? My Spanish is so bad. Yesterday I was talking to a coworker on the way back from work. Like, we have to walk from the building across the street and go to the parking lot. And we were talking about a couple of things. And I mentioned to my coworker's like, oh, Firi, why don't you help translating the employee relations cases? And I'm like, my Spanish is terrible. And he's like, nah, I can't be. Your English is so good and your Spanish is so good. And I'm like, I cannot translate things. I need the time and mental energy to translate it. I cannot do it. I would be looking at things on my phone 100% of the time. And then it would take me like 3 hours to translate something from Spanish to English in a readable sentence. In a legible? in an understandable way so that it can count as an investigation. And he's like, oh, wow. And I'm like, yeah, Spanish is a whole different switch in my brain. I can't take it. I've tried reading books in Spanish and I've tried listening to books in Spanish, and they do make sense. Like, I read them and everything, but every once in a while they say things and I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then I translate it to English and it's like, oh, it's a glass light stand. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I would like to request one more day. Oh, one more day. Okay. Also, I don't know why this isn't going to be updated autopsy reports. Yep. This is bad. Yeah, we're gonna object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether this new claims have any basis in actual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Because you suck, Phoenix Wright. You're just a baby. You're a baby attorney. So tomorrow, we will see what the baby attorney will be saying. At the very least, we get to listen to very good music. There's no telling what will happen if I can end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something or just make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Aw, you're so shiny. Shame your face is so punchable. And you're a video game character, so I can't actually punch it. Though actually I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't punch you because like that would be assault and I don't want to go to jail. Actually, can you go to jail on just punching someone's face here in Costa Rica? Or can you just get like a fine? That's a question. Hey, I need a lawyer friend. Lawyer friend! I need a Costa Rican lawyer. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright, for your second ever trial, and you're already being the most persistent, no. Well, we do have a lawyer friend kind of. Yeah, but I don't think that they're abogado penal. I don't think that they're abogado penal, so, you know. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Yeah, sure. Let's read it. Penal judge? That sounds wrong. I don't know why that sounds wrong. The memo of Mia had given me was a list of things. Maybe they have tangential knowledge. I mean, I would think that if you're a lawyer, at the very least, your first 4 years of law school are a basis of all of law, and then you specialize. But I personally don't know, because I'm not gonna go up to my friend and be like, hey friend of mine, do you know penal law? Can you tell me if I would go to jail if I punch someone because their face is too punchable? I mean, first of all, I wouldn't do it. I would have someone else do it for me. Anyway, what? Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, people in famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Stop! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, hey! Look, Maya's outfit is more of Mia. Oh, that's sweet. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. I love Phoenix's face of I am getting out of this just by pure sheer luck. Which, from what I know about Phoenix Wright, that's all he does. Sheer luck. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! I wonder if that picked up. I wonder if that got picked up by the microphone. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. You got picked up? Heck yeah! I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya, Firi forgot to breathe. I make very funny noises. Let me be. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live, huh? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! I wasn't a tuning radio, I was theramod? The one that it's the musical, weird musical radio instrument that you control with your hands. Yeah, that one. It's very good. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? I didn't know what it was called. Oh, okay, so we were thinking about the same thing. Good. You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? I look like my sister? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Kolo offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on a second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners! Woo! Aw, she's so cute. I love how cute she is. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Kolo offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Thanks, Maya. Thanks. Oh! 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 That is so cute! Oh no, this is so cute. Oh my guys, that is so cute. That is so cute. Hi Rabbit, you arrived at a very cute moment. That is so cute. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Oh, now I want burgers. The last burger I had was from McDonald's, and it wasn't a burger in the traditional sense. It was a chicken sandwich, but like, that was good. Why is Mia like marrying her off to Phoenix? Give me a second. I don't agree with that. Because Maya is 17 and Miles is 24, so Phoenix should be 24. He's so serious. He's such a serious bean. I want to go like ruffle his head. Go. That 7 years difference when you are a teenager is not good. So I do not approve of Maya marrying Phoenix yet. But also, I don't approve of Phoenix marrying anyone that isn't Edgeworth. Like, come on. Okay, wait up. Heck yeah, burgers, the end. Well, 30 minutes of stream, that's it, right? Is what I'm saying is that it looks like they're holding hands. Yeah. Yay! How are you doing? I talked a little bit about it at the beginning. I am having a lot of anxiety towards streaming. Anxiety and fear towards streaming. But since I'm also back in therapy, I am putting into practice something that I learned in therapy that is opposite act. So my anxiety and my fear is making me not want to stream. Because of a fear of failure, and we all know that like, especially when it comes to streaming, the whole point of streaming, well, for me, my whole point of streaming is hanging out with my friends and playing video games that I haven't played, or video games that I want to continue the story of that I've played. For example, I have played this game in the past. I played the DS version, but I played it in like 2013, 2014. Anyway, so I played it a bit ago, and I just want to like remember it so that I can play the next games in the future. And for me, streaming is just about hanging out with my friends. So I just have to do it, you know? I just have to do it. But also, if you know me, I have kind of a shit memory. Thank you, Brabbit, for that sub to Raptor. Thank you. I have kind of a shit memory, so we're kind of re-experiencing this. It's not obviously my first experience with it, but we're re-experiencing this, and it's gonna be fun. So I'm just putting into test what I'm learning in therapy, and I am being mindful and I am being grateful about being able to stream right now, right here with you guys. It's gonna be fun, right? Like, yeah, it's just hanging out with my friends while they watch me play a video game and be dumb about it. Especially about, if I'm not... No, I don't think it's this. Is this? I mean, it's just the Steel Samurai, so... I don't know. I think this is the one that Grah, you disgrace me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky. Do-do-do-do. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Is this a TV? Oh, he kind of looks like Bowser. With the shadow, the other dude, that dude looks a little bit like Bowser, in just the shadow. The warrior sword gleam in the strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Kahlo offices. And that rocked. Did you see that episode? It was so good. Oh my god. I cannot believe that I actually managed to make you watch it. It is so good. I am such a nerd for the Steel Samurai. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. As a kid, I would have done that. Um, we had oh, Nick wasn't there. Okay. Well, Nick didn't watch it, but fine. Okay. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? We had curtains. Obviously we have curtains and everything, but back in my old house we had a curtain that had a curtain rod that would help you slide the curtain closed. And because they were badly installed and everything, because they were like attached with a plastic strip, basically. I don't know what they're called, the zip ties, but the plastic zip tie. So they would fall, they would detach from whatever, and it was like no big deal. But I would grab it and I would think about, and I would play around with it, imitating the Cardcaptor Sakura, like how she would twirl her baton. And if I had been in the US, I probably would have been in color guard or something, because I would love to learn how to do the baton things. I mean, not even in the US. I think other schools here in Costa Rica do have color guards and like marching bands, just that my school doesn't have it. Then what the heck are you getting all excited? I'm only 17. There's a 10 in that age. Oh. I was right. Guys, I was right. Bastonera. Yeah. They do really cool tricks with like the flag or whatever they call it in Spanish. And they would just twirl it around, and then they would throw it in the air, and they would grab it and stuff like that. I really would have enjoyed doing that a lot. But my school didn't have a marching band. My school barely had any after-school activities. You would have to go somewhere else to do marching band. So, never really did that. On the other hand, I did read a lot of manga and watch a lot of anime and became a very big nerd and did deep dive on Wikipedia about Lolita fashion. Let's not go there. But also, if you want to go there, we can go there. Talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. Oh yeah, hey, he's 24, I told you. And watch it with me. Oh my god, he's 24. I'm turning Jesus's age. He's so young now. It's really popular. And when they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. Not YouTubers, because that is way before this time. I really worry about kids these days. Oh boy, let me tell you, I don't. I'm already past that age. Yep, you are. You're old. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. We need some bills to pay. Talking about bills, I forgot. It literally just that just reminded me that I need to pay my electric bill. Oh. CNFL, don't be angry at me. CNFL, please don't be angry at me. That is so much money. Someone's having a very loud party. They're like, voy a reír, voy a soñar, vivir, vivir, da, 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 da. I forgot what the name of that one is. But, yeah. I have bills. I love bills. Anyway, I paid the bill. My electricity won't get cut. Everything's good. I deal with Jasek over here, more incompetent, but maybe cheaper. Oh, if you want to talk about that, I just paid 51,000. But I also want to point out that we do have an AC in our room. So that like 25,000 of it goes to that because it's a very gaston. It's not a very efficient AC. But without it, we wouldn't really be able to sleep because we don't leave the windows open in case it rains, because the building is really badly made and the rain would literally go inside the windows. Yours might be cheaper than... Wait, what? Yeah, maybe. If we take away the AC, maybe. It has been a lot cheaper. We did buy a new fridge, and this fridge has been really good efficiency-wise. So I'm glad about that. But, you know, expensive. Phoenix Wright's bedroom? Oh, we don't see it? Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Yeah, leaving windows closed is probably a good idea. Yeah, especially when this country has a 9-month rainy season. 9 months. Well, we do have mosquito nets. Well, bug nets. They should be replaced soon, though. They're very bad state. The Steel Samurai got arrested, guys! It was the bugs. Talk about bugs. I don't remember what I was talking about bugs. Yes, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Is the Steel Samurai guy the lion guy? Or am I thinking of another part of the game? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Oh no! Our baby! Our poor baby! No, he killed an in real life person out of the show. Galo the lion? Yeah, probably. He actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! Please do it! Oh, we don't get to see Nick's bedroom? That is so annoying. I wanted to see all his posters. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of the Old Tokyo. Oh, so this is in San Francisco. Right, San Francisco is Big Hero 6. That's what it is. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Murder! The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. But really, the character that plays the Steel Samurai looks a lot like the fighting game character Galo the Lion. What game is that from? His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. No, my TV show! This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai show is over. The world is over. Right, the ship off? Don't question me. Bloody Roar. Oh, I heard about Bloody Roar. I think one of the people I met at PAX and hang out with quite a bit, they host Bloody Roar tournaments? I think so. I saw something about that. What? Nick, he wants you to represent him because you can pull magic out of your butt. Of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Oh my god. Now let's examine around. How are you doing, Plant? How are you doing, Henry? So much it looks a little swollen. Oh no, baby! She's either trying to grow it and trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Oh no! It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Hi, Fluttershy. How are you doing? A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. Bloody Roar rocks. I'm always saddened that we don't have any new Bloody Roars, just like no Star Foxes. Well, you know what they say. What do they say? You're doing great? I'm glad. Let's talk to her. What to do? What should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center. We have to get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. And that's all I remember. Any ideas? We don't have enough to make a case. Okay, yeah. We don't have enough information. Just do it! What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? Is that the song for Mulan? Yeah! We, by the way, should plan our next Disney movie night watch-along. We do a Disney movie night. We haven't done that in a while. But we watched The Nightmare Before Christmas the other time. I think it was... I don't remember when we watched it. It was a long time ago. And the next movie... I'm actually very disappointed of when we started because we did miss Lady and the Tramp, which is amazing. 101 Dalmatians is okay. But we also missed, like, The Rescuers... and The Rescuers Down Under, and The Great Mouse Detective, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Oliver and Company, and The Little Mermaid. Anyway, the next one that we have to watch is... I think we already watched Lion King, right, Otis? If we already watched Lion King, then it would be a Goofy movie. The next one we watch would be a Goofy movie. Who Framed Rabbit? Who Framed Robert Rabbit? Anyway, let's go to the detention center because, like... Wait, we did watch Little Mermaid and Lion King. We did? No, Lion King, I think we did watch.
Oh, do you like tea?
I would adore a cup of tea. Peppermint. Did we watch The Little Mermaid? I don't remember us watching The Little Mermaid because it was like one of my favorite movies. But the next one, if we did already watch Lion King, then the next one is a Goofy movie, which I am so excited about because it's such a stupid movie. I love it. Yes, the lion! Talking about the Lion King, if you know what I mean. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Look, I know we watched Little Mermaid because I started rambling about Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay. So yeah, then we gotta watch. It's got a lion. Oh God. So then we gotta watch the Goofy movie. The next Disney movie we watch is gonna be the Goofy movie. But we have to figure out if our friend in common wants to watch it or we should watch it separate. Also, does Disney still have the whole watch together thing? I mean, everyone needs their own account, but so that it's synced? I wonder. Is that guy really him? Oh no! You know what they say, guys? Never meet your heroes. Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. He looks like a lion. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once. Maybe twice. Maya! Maya, what the fuck? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me, the one without the mask. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. Aw, poor baby. Also, that is an uncomfortable amount of chest hair. For me, at the very least. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams. I sent a pic of Gato. Oh, God. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh. The only reason I know it's a different guy is because he doesn't have the chest hair. It's basically the same guy. Yes. Yes, it is. Gato, the lion. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maya is so weird. I love her so much. What do you have to say? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Heck yeah. Smile for the camera. You just sounded like the Bloody Roar announcer. Well, let me tell you, it's basically the same announcer from every fighting game. Sub-Zero. Other people in fighting games. Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Oh no! What happened? What happened? Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Firi plays Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear Strive then. Oh my god, do I even have access to those games? Bernadette! There we go. Let me see. Let me see. No, that's not where I search. This is where I search. Nope. I don't have Street Fighter. I have Guilty Gear 2 Overture and Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. I would love to kick Firi's butt. I mean, Mentor Firi in Street Fighter 6. Oh boy. What if I kick your butt? What if I kick your butt in real life? Ahí está la fuente de la hispanidad. ¿Usted sabe? ¿Usted sabe dónde está la fuente de la hispanidad? Oh my god. Yo no soy ratica. Fun fact, the Mortal Kombat announcer was a pinball designer. They happened to share the same building and asked if anyone wanted to do a voice. Oh, that's great! But when 5 came around, the studio staff gathered. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Dead, 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 dead. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay, but hey. Just sent me to Costa Rica. Yay! And he did some really famous pinball tables. Biggest is Black Knight and Elvira, probably. Ooh, that is so much fun. That's great. I love when things intersect like that. I don't remember right now. But there's like... I don't remember right now. Who has the loading the loading circle? I heard that there was this guy working next to the people that did the Star Wars video games, and he's like, okay, so what's gonna be my credit? and they actually credit him for not sabotaging the game or something. I don't remember. I don't remember the story, guys. I said at the beginning of the stream that Firi has no good memory. Actually, it is funny how DIY the first few Mortal Kombats were as opposed to today's game development. A lot of early voices with voice acting as well. Yeah, you're here. Come over. I walk into a room and it's like, hey, we need your voice. And I'm like, my voice? It's like, yeah, you're here. We need your voice. I was thinking you were thinking the Star Wars Phantom Menace extra. Wait, no, what is the Phantom Menace extra? No, I was talking video game development. Tell me about the Phantom Menace extra. Which, by the way, Phantom Menace is one of my favorite movies. Which explains why I went into politics and explains why I'm a wash. Who is the Steel Samurai? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He doesn't know anything about... I don't know about the Phantom Menace extra. Yeah, tell us. He's new to this and a bit out of touch. It's not Thursday, though. Out of touch. You're out of touch. You're out of touch. Who's new to this? I am a good goddamn lawyer. Have won 2 out of the 2 cases that I've been doing. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate because killing is kind of evil, you know, and we don't want kids to do killing. But I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh no, we gon' cry! What, Firi, an economic locate has some real-life politics implications? Let me tell you. One of my favorite things that I hate about the political climate right now is the amount of people that are like, wait, Star Wars would actually have happened. Because everyone thinks that Star Wars wouldn't have happened, an economic blockade, an invasion. That doesn't happen in this day and age. And it's an interesting sociological issue that we're seeing. That people are like, oh no, this would never happen. And then it happens and everyone's like shocked. Except the people that have studied history or politics or economics that are like, no, this can happen. And everyone's like, no, I can't believable. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, honey, it's gonna get much worse. For everyone, not only for the US, by the way, for everyone. I should probably drink water. I've been talking constantly for almost 58 minutes, and I have just drank a couple of times. Well, I drank water, and now I'm being told to hydrate, so we're gonna hydrate. Water. Oh, that reminds me. Don't ask how this reminds me of anything. Don't ask how this reminds me of anything. I am reminded that I need new shoes. And Best Brands, which is an outlet store here that brings shoes of every fucking brand, and they might even be fake, but I don't give a fuck, has the Van Gogh Vans for like $40. So I need to go see if they have my shoe size, because Van Gogh is my favorite. They have the Van Gogh girasoles, round sunflowers. My brain. I think I'm done, guys. I think I'm done. Extra tiny shoe size? Nah, just 6.5. Don't make me shiv you. Don't make me shiv you. I know where I'm gonna see you next time. because I don't know where you live. I know the town in which you live. Well, that morning I came to the studio. We worked through some scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. How cool, like how very be violent. I actually have very violent tendencies, especially when I am anxious and afraid. Yeah. Also, give me protect autos. Yeah, Moody. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. They are doing a TV show and they're using real weapons to arrange protection. Just use Mr. Leo 14. The character is Quinlan Voss, who was just in the background of when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan meet Anakin, but people liked how he looked, and so did the people that worked on Star Wars. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We're playing video games, right? So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room, and when I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, it's very cool. I also like the whole I'm gonna be around while you're filming this movie. Can I be a stormtrooper? And they just are stormtroopers. It's just so funny. I'm like, oh yeah, I just wanted to be around. Which reminds me, I haven't seen Andor. Please do not spoil Andor. If you spoil Andor, I am going to cry. You don't want me crying. No, it reminds me, talking about new shows, the Percy Jackson Season 2 has I don't think it has an air date, it has an air month, and it's December, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna reread the books. But it has to be closer. Also, I have to finish the book that I'm currently reading, which I haven't continued for a while. You will never know if I am a stormtrooper. Honey, honey, you're my height. Stormtroopers are not 5 feet. Lord of the Rings was infamous for it. Basically, everybody who was in New Zealand at the time was offered to be an extra. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I really enjoy that. I also have never seen it. Well, I have seen the first Lord of the Rings movie, but it took me like 9 tries because I kept falling asleep. Maybe one of these days we'll watch it. You never know. What will the kids think? My kids! My precious kids! I could be the Luke kind of stormtrooper. He was very short for a stormtrooper. He didn't look like he could fit a stormtrooper outfit. I'll draw you a map. Lord of the Rings is worth watching. Rating? I have heard that Andy Serkins' audiobook narration is actually very good. You should see my accuracy in shooter games. Should I download Overwatch right now? Should we play Overwatch right now? The first time since that I played that game since Sombra was added. And we will be playing 2. Should I do that? For everyone but my target. Heck yeah, friendly fire! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Oh, okay, we don't have anything else. Well, let's go to the big question mark. That is the reason I know I'm a stormtrooper. Oh my god. Okay, look, Lord of the Rings is an amazing book, but it's the grandfather of the genre, so all the tropes and mainstays of the genre is also in this as well. So it's very slow, and it's road trip story, essentially. Okay, so we actually started watching The Wheel of Time. We watched the first season, and we enjoyed it, but the husband didn't want to wait until the second season happened. So oh, girl, you should treat yourself better. Stop frowning. You want in? You gotta get through me. I'm just waiting for the next House of the Dragon. Anyway, we were watching The Wheel of Time in the first season. Special. I wanted to watch it specifically because of Rosamund Pike, which, of course, I know Rosamund Pike because of her acting in Pride and Prejudice. Because I'm a Pride and Prejudice girly. We're lawyers, huh? Well, that's great. I'm security. So like we were watching that, and the husband wanted to keep reading it because he didn't want to wait until season 2. Plus, we were on a free trial for Amazon Prime at the time. We don't really have spare change to pay for it. So we instead I bought him the books, and he's been reading all of them a lot. And he's like on book 11 or 10 or something, and I'm still working through book 1 because it's so slow. Like, I finally got to a part that it was very interesting, but I'm also just listening to it because I am driving while I listen to it. I have a problem. I don't know if you guys have noticed in this stream at all. I have a problem that I cannot really keep my focus on one thing. I have a huge problem reading. And I also I haven't set up the time for reading. Except for like manga. I can read manga all the time. It has pretty pictures, you know. By the way, Smoking Behind the Supermarket, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. They just tell that girl you should smile more. No, I said you should have less frown. A neutral face is okay. A smile is better, but a neutral face is okay. So you can't really be, oh, why the elves perfect assholes like so many other stories, because this is what made fantasy elves. Like, yeah, a lot feels similar. Everything has a lineage of Lord of the Rings. I love the whole story about how Lord of the Rings became Lord of the Rings and why Narnia became Narnia. I read a lot of the Narnia books, and oh my god, those are so much fun. There's a dark fantasy series I really enjoyed on Amazon called The Griffin. And I'm waiting for more because while it's based off a book series, it's only in German. The book series is only in German. Interesting. You just gotta learn German now, I guess. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard the accident and came to snoop around. I mean, I do have to snoop around. Hello, husband.
Hello.
Husband.
Can you move that?
Yes, I can move that. Husband, what was that game that the one
I heard you talking about
the Star Wars game?
So, Tim Schafer,
Team Schafer.
who many of you might know as the founder of Double Fine, is credited in Star Wars Pod Racers as didn't actively sabotage the project. That's his credit.
Didn't actually sabotage the project. Actively sabotage the. Okay.
He said what happened was he was working at LucasArts at the time on Grim Fandango. Presumably the last game he worked on there, because I think he started next year. And his office, like, he said he was like right next to the people working on it. And one day he was visiting them and just kind of jokingly said, like, so what's my credit on Pod Racer? And they were like, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to help this project. He's like, yeah, but I didn't do anything to make it worse. So now he's credited forever in that game as didn't actively sabotage the project.
Tim Schafer, everyone.
Tim Schafer.
Thank you, husband, for knowing exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah. Also, Wheel of Time. The series got me interested in the books. For the first book, every sentence I read made me hate the series more. For the next 2 books, every paragraph I read made me, every chapter I read made me hate it more. And then for probably like 5 or 6 books after that, there were just occasional bits of like, what the fuck? Because they just took all the cool shit that they could find from the whole series and just jammed it into the first season. To the point where there's no real plot other than cool thing happens, cool thing happens, cool thing happens, cool thing. That's the whole fucking show.
And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm having the hardest time actually listening to the book. Because apart from not having a designated time for it, some chapters are like 1 hour long and my ride is only like 35 minutes. You gotta head out. Bye, Rabbit. Thank you for the sub.
I don't know how they can hear me. Bye.
They can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't read Lord of the Rings, but I know that Wheel of Time is also very long-winded at times.
So maybe you will enjoy Lord of the Rings.
I think I will when I get to reading it. It's just I don't think I can borrow it from Hoopla because I don't think I can read it in the 2-week time period it gives. I don't think I can get past the like prologue.
Apparently you're a little bit far away. Did you hear about the Team Schafer story? That's the only important thing.
Anyway, read Wheel of Time. If you want a good fantasy series, I am almost done with book 11.
I knew it.
Out of 14 plus prequel.
You heard the Team Schafer story? Okay, good. That's
okay,
the...
Bye!
Bye! Thank you! I should, like, have the other microphone set up so that when he comes in, I can just, like, switch microphones so that you can hear his story. The audio will be awful every time he comes in and talks, but it's good. It would be good content. But no, Lord of the Rings books hit emotionally. Oh, God. But yeah, basically the problem that I'm having is that I am not used to long-winded books because when I was younger, instead of reading Lord of the Rings, I was reading the Chronicles of Narnia. And those are those 2 books talk about fantasy in a very different way, apart from C.S. Lewis being a massive religious idiot, but anyway, let's not talk about that. The 2 books, like, being the 2 books take a look at a fantasy very differently. Obviously, one is fantasy more aimed towards kids, and there's a lot of Christian Catholicism, Protestantism in it, if you know the story, while Tolkien, I forgot his letters at the beginning. J.R. Tolkien. Well, Tolkien mainly aimed it a little bit more towards the adults, like the young adult era of book people. Our Tolkien. Robert Rodney Tolkien. He aimed it more towards a little bit more of the grown-ups compared to the babies, how Narnia is made, but it makes it such an interesting thing because from what I've known, you either were a Tolkien, a Lord of the Rings reader, or you were a Narnia reader. You know what I mean? That is basically what was going on when I started reading them. But also, I'm a little bit on the weird side. I was 10 years old and was reading Shakespeare. I wanted to read the old classics, and Narnia feels a little bit more fantasy old classic for a little kid than Lord of the Rings feels like an old classic for a little kid, but mainly because, like, you're a little kid, you want things to be happening. You don't want things to be walking, and then, oh, look, a tree, it's an ant, you know? Hobbits are very isolated, so they don't know how the world is. They only know their home. Yeah. So the first book, you see them go for, yay, we're going on an adventure, we're going on an adventure. And their excitement gets crushed as they realize, we're gonna die. John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. And they were friends. Oh, yeah, no, I know they were friends. They kind of wrote the book as a dare to each other. And that is one of the most fascinating things. Two people that changed the world of literature, of modern literature as we know it. They were friends and did it as a dare. I don't know about the Christian part for Tolkien, because, again, I've never read it, and I've never really seen the movies. So, I haven't really paid attention to it. Narnia and The Hobbit are fairy tales. Lord of the Rings is an epic. Yeah, that's exactly it. But isn't Hobbit, written after Lord of the Rings anyway? So, it's still a flip of a coin. Of course he's guilty. The elves are angels, but it's... Well, angels are assholes, so... Okay, well, Sauron has a lot of devil-like moments. Okay. I know everything. That's my job. Considering Will Powers is our client. That's the word. Client. He is innocent. I'll just have to pull it out of my butt. What kind of person is Jack Hammer? His name is Jack Hammer, and he got impaled. He got impaled. It would be funnier if he was impaled with a jackhammer. Anyway. What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew! Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. Oh, look, he looks kind of silly, though. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain in a children. Oh! What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts, enough to make you cry. Oh, but probably a little bit more than we got paid at Amazon. Anyway, let me drink water. I keep just talking and talking and talking and talking, like if talking was my job, and the worst part is that if I talk too much, tomorrow at work, I will have no voice. But will it be worth it? Yes, it will. Yeah, Hobbit is first, and it has its own charms and weaknesses. The big issue is some yikes views of minority groups, which Tolkien did learn from hearing from that group and actively tries his best to make it better in Lord of the Rings. Oh, that's actually really nice. Unlike other writers, modern contemporary writers we have nowadays. 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. No, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by from 1 to 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But did you see him, or was he in his outfit? Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He doesn't have a pea for a brain. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you should be heading home? There's nothing to see here. You move along. Actually, we're here at Powers' request. Huh? I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. Okay. Do I have a letter of request? Nope, but do you want to see my badge? Though skipping the Hobbit movies, oh gosh, they drew it out way too long. Understand Lord of the Rings was one story that was way too big, so they had to release it in 3 books. The Hobbit is a fairy tale for children that was dragged into 3 movies. I think I watched the first one, Desolation of Smaug, and because I hadn't read anything, I found it interesting. But then again, I also watched it in an airplane. I watched it in an airplane, guys. How was the studio? Oh, Lord of the Rings is so gay. It's unintentional, but gosh, is it gay? I love unintentional gays. I love unintentional gays. Unintentional gay is literally the best thing for me. It's like the last one though. Oh, I remember it's the one that had the dragon and Benedict Cumberbatch acting like a dragon. That's the one I remember, and that's the one I saw in the airplane. Dude, we need your alibi. You're hiding anything from me. But again, going back to the gay, I really do love when things are gay but unintentionally gay, because like just ooh. And oh, I know about Frodo and Sam. And don't the actors Elijah Wood and Samwise Gamgee actor kind of play it up? It's so gay, but they try to paint it over with a splash of straight, but it doesn't even out in the slightest. Heck yeah. Merry and Pippin. But aren't they twins? That's kind of gross, though. If they're twins, because I think that they were twins. And it's like, I don't know about that. Oh, they're not twins? Okay. They're cousins. What are they, in Utah? She says that you heard it. Also, Gandalf played by Ian McKellen is so good. Everything Ian McKellen is in is so good. Like, I understand that people are not a huge fan of the X-Men movies, but the energy of X-Men, especially like Magneto brought into the world of Ian McKellen brought into that world, kind of proved what the X-Men were all about. Because if you know the story of X-Men, it's literally about the gay people coming out and, you know, not being accepted and everything. And then he comes in and plays Magneto, and he plays a character that's not being accepted, and he's been out and gay for a very long time. And I'm like, my love, my one and only. I love you so much. And then Christopher Lee. I've heard a lot of stories of Christopher Lee being like, that's not what someone would sound like if you backstab them. And it's just hilarious stories of like, no, that's not what they would sound like if you kill them like that. Look, don't think of the Shire, especially because they're essentially rabbits. Rabbits, yes. All I know about X-Men is that Wolverine is a bisexual disaster. Gorgeous Wolverine. The Wolverine, I like movie Wolverine. I don't like comic book accurate Wolverine. I don't like comic book accurate Wolverine because they're like he's like my height. No, I'm pretty sure Wolvie's Pan. No, that is Deadpool. Deadpool is canonically Pan, and that is the only reason why I have read Deadpool comics, because they were like, someone was like, hey, you should read comics, and I'm like, who do you recommend? And they're like, well, you're Pan, you're pretty gay, you know, you should read this. And I'm like, okay, and then I read it, and I'm like, yeah. I want to read more comics. I need disposable income so that I can buy comics. I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Only thought? You see, there's an outfit because you are fully in the outfit. We've gone so out of... Look, fans forced the love triangle into a polykill. No one from the polykill is here. Christopher Lee was a British spy. Yeah, no, I knew about the British spy thing. That is why he's like, yeah, that's not how what someone that is backstabbed sounds like. And you have to know 100% he does mean it. Like what happens between Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Wolvie. But I don't think Wolvie likes Cyclops. I think it's not a full triangle. It's just a line that goes from Jean Grey to Cyclops and from Jean Grey to Wolvie, but not from Wolvie to Cyclops. Because that's the proper love triangle. Don't give me that bullshit. Or media needs to do them more. If only more people were bisexual. If only it were okay to be bisexual, you know? If only people were more accepting of bisexuality. Oh no. What have we become, guys? Yeah, she didn't want to let us through. We're playing a game, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know about this, but we're playing a game. She said the same thing to me before. Take off the mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs. Oh. Actually, bigwigs is such a funny word for, like, the quote-unquote important people. Because they're not really the important people. They're the money people. Do you think you could write? Yeah, give me a letter. Oh, hey, he was instant. How do they do that? How do they write? Do you Oh my god, why is it so bad? Oh my god, is the other hand better? Yeah. They just and get the paper written. I want that. We started having smart conversations. Yeah, the smart conversation is, why isn't everyone just gay? Just everyone has to be a little bit on the gay scale, and everyone would be in, like, the world would be better. Okay. Lady, I hate you, but hey, there you go. I mean, I guess big wigs because people used to wear powdered wigs, so maybe it was like the bigger the wig, the more power you have. That is a very interesting thing that I never really considered, because fashion is not something that I focused in history. I focused on, you know what did I focus on? I focused on revolutions. I focused on human rights. I focused on gay rights. Anyway, to think you wouldn't trust it. Yeah, I have a 2-for-2 record. Well, technically 3-for-3 because I represented Larry, and then I represented Maya, and then they blamed me, and then I represented myself. So that's a 3-for-3 record. You know, that's a 3-for-3 record. Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective. Oh, the good detective. How's his butt doing? I focus on big booty badasses. What? What? This lady over here doesn't have a big booty, though. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Oh, heck yeah. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh, 50 cents. For some reason, 50 cents reminds me that a lot of reggaetoneros. Yeah, a lot of early reggaetoneros became priests. Imagine there was someone out there where if you were to name a famous historical figure, they would instantly know the size of their booty. Yeah, imagine. Couldn't be me. Oh, God. Oh, hi, Gumshoe. How's your butt? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? I'm not a murderer! Oh, the confusal detective. Maya used confuse. It was super effective. I love the bird noises. Let's listen to the bird noises. It sounds like it's a slight whistle. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. You betrayed him, you big monster. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the... Oh, poor baby. We should go give him a hug and then a kiss, and then another kiss, and then another kiss, and then a hug closer. I always said stat sheets should include booty size for any character, no exception. Yes, I agree. That reminds me, I haven't played D&D in a very long time. Maybe I'll eventually play it again. It's your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh boy. My yeah. Oh no. Come should be so sad. Detective, I didn't mean it. You hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm so sorry. If I speak slow, if I speak any quieter, can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right, which is this case, which I'm not gonna fuck it up. Run this case too. Hey, you can't just say or go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing Aww, cutie pie. Look at the cutie pie. Look at the cutie pie. I'd say he's a character, alright? Oh no. Well, you know, the first thing we're doing. Looking at the camera. There's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, we learned something. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. You know what they say about capitalism? Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what is that supposed to mean, pal? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? It's a samurai monkey. He's holding a sign on his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. That doesn't feel safe. If the wind could break that thing up, it doesn't feel safe. Took that tree down with it too. I'm a little bushed. I'm a little bushed? I've never heard that phrase. I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? That reminds me of me when I was a younger kid. Detectives get tired of standing around too. Aww, poor baby. Anyway, we need to look at the tree apparently. What's down with the path over there? It looks like the tree fell down. Can we just like skip? Skip. Oh my god. Give me a second. It's not... My brain is not gonna calm down until I know how it goes. Shampoo. There we go. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Oh. Do they? Ah, I love it when they don't let us go somewhere, you know? The entrance to Studio 1. Yep. Let's go in and check it out. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. Makes sense. They wouldn't want to keep all non-employees out. Okay. Seems like I reviewed everything. Hey, my cutie butt, tell me about the investigation. So how's the investigation, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Why not? Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questioning? So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Tell me about the reason for the arrest. Why was Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady. But she sucks to talk to. Is my tea ready to be drank? The mug seems a little bit warm still. It could deal with a little bit more cooling. Anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Talk to me about the security lady. Is she your girlfriend? What a charmer. Am I about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Powers said she's a sucker for authority. Oh, yeah, that's true. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. Oh? What is this decisive evidence? Oh, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of crime. She has a thing for cops? Yeah. I mean, some cops are depicted pretty hotly in the media, so I can understand. But cops are shit. What? Who took that? See the camera up there? The gate? Oh, you mean the one with the welcome sign? We already inspected it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it takes a snap of damn automatically. Ooh. Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha! I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We got a free pass! Let's check it out. Oh, did we not get the picture? No, we don't get the picture. And if I press A, it's this map. Okay. Well. Oh, do I have to examine? No, but he said that I had free range. What am I missing? This is the guard station stuff in her face with donuts. I want donuts. I want donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. A lot of people like their donuts. I want an apple fritter. I want an apple fritter. Oh my god, I want an apple fritter. Powers is guilty yet? Nope, I am not satisfied. Giving me the... Hey, can you give me that photo? Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Yeah, but he doesn't want to share his evidence because he's not supposed to share his evidence, but share me the evidence. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera to the picture. I check everything. Okay. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right at 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through there was Powers. I know it was Powers. The camera got a picture of him. He's the one. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who it is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sunny. She thinks I was yoking. Oh my god. Maybe I should stop the stream in a little bit. Kinda wanted to do all the investigation before the end. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? The automatic camera, give me the picture! Yeah, give me the picture. Yeah, the time of the picture? Okay. I don't bother myself with those details, I just view all the photos. Okay, give me the picture. Can you give me the picture? Why can't I get the picture? Oh. I can go to the employee area now? Huh, okay, that's weird. This is where they do all the behind the scenes! Look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yeah, let's examine. The door? Find something as a souvenir. Oh my god. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. It broke in half, my darling. Guys, I think Maya is not the smartest cookie in the jar. Something tells me Maya is not the smartest cookie in the jar, you know? The glass is frosted, so I can't see in the other side. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Ooh, if I leave early tomorrow, I can stop by to buy myself a Coke Zero. That would be so good. Some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. It feels like they picked it up from the trash because of where I was checking it, and that was so gross. Let me tell you. So gross. Storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a... I cannot speak! Oh my god, I'm gonna drink more tea. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Ooh, recently I've eaten T-bone and it's actually very good and soft and nice. That would have hit the spot. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. That's not how it goes, though. Honey, that's not how it goes. The dressing room. Powers' dressing room, so this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him nap here, did they? I mean, the windows are frosted, so that makes sense. There's a picture, but we don't know for it. We don't know for a fact. We haven't seen this picture. Regular suits in among the costumes. Oh, that's nice. Must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Aww. Don't do that to her. She's a sweet kid. He doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap. Whee! There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Talking about tea, let's drink more tea! Maybe first thing tomorrow I'll have to drink myself some ginger tea with honey. Some lemon ginger tea with honey. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? She's cute. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee key card. That must be Power's. This is Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. All the illegalities. All the illegalities. I want a lawyer to play this game. I want a Japanese lawyer that speaks English to play this game. That's what I want. I want a Japanese lawyer to explain to us Japanese law while playing this game. That's a vast array of cosmetics. Ooh, this is the wig. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? My girl. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Nice and spiky. Would you like your hair to be nice and spiky? Wait. I wonder what else is inside Power's bags. Stop that. The thief in training. Heck yeah. Thief in training. Thief in training. Thief in training. Thief in training. Okay, those are... Sent you something. Okay. Wait, can I show you something? Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Aw, poor Maya. Oh, do I have to examine everything? Oh, okay, it did work. I would have deactivated it immediately. Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. I love that they have the full outline of the costume. I love that. Murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, let's start with Mount Fuji. Steel Samurai Show. Of course, that's the mountain near Fujiyama. Fujiyama. Fuji-san. Okay. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can't you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, Right, it's such a weird show. Look at the camera! That must cost a ton of money. Let's touch it. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's heavier than oh my god. No touching that. Oh, hi, girl. Perner's kind of a, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? I'm Penny. I'm Penny. I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. We're gonna keep examining things. Okay. Oh, okay, didn't change anything, okay. Nothing here with this bag? No? Nothing? Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. Oh my god. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Wow! Right. Sorry, this girl is out there. Yeah, she is! The director's chair. I just wanted to sit one of them. Yeah, I could do it with one of them. Take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that they clapped at the start of filming. Yeah! Look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yep! Yeah, she is. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. She is indeed being the serious monkey. They perfectly outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume, which is why the tape shows the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Yep. Funny. I expect a spear stabbing would at least leave a few bloodstains. Yeah, some would do. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay. Before I talk to you... any thoughts about this? Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Any thoughts? Sorry, I don't want to think about it. Okay, let's talk then. Day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Oh, look at how stuffed he is. He looks so happy eating his T-bone. And I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. What about WP? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead, a jigmajig. I don't know about that day, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I had the feeling it was someone from outside. Right, really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. That's plenty, thank you. Let's go. Let's talk to the security lady. Oh, sensing someone. Do you have magical powers? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? We have to interrogate her. Gotta go. Woo, Elden Ring. Woo. I mean, I'm about to be done anyway, so don't worry about it. What, you still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. It's because it's you. Hey, I need to know your assistant. The assistant. You saw that I saw that your look suspicion. Look of suspicion. I wanted to ask you about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through between those times? Sure can be. But we have witnesses who thinks that there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? I'm not telling you. Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth tomorrow saying that... She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Maybe. Should I try it? Yes, try it. You know how to work these things, Nick? Look, it looks like I just entered a few numbers. Let's see, the first, it looks like 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived. Oh, it was this one. Nothing happened, huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Okay, so if it wasn't that one... Was it 307? Because I know the O is in the middle. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Ah, the Steel Samurai. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who wears the suit. But doesn't it look a little too big? Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed in the back. There's some more photos from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick, can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we'll put the security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate! Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady? The security lady, oh no. Well, that is a perfect stopping point for today. Oh my god. I have talked so freaking much. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Let's go ahead and raid someone. I know the raid message. The raid message is everyone should be a bit gayer. That is the raid message. Who are we raiding? Let me mute this so I can see who is live, who is live. Who is live, who is live. You know what? This makes sense. I'm gonna raid the Joker. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by today. You guys make me feel so happy about streaming. I'll see you guys on Thursday for repo. It's gonna be repo time on Thursday, and that's gonna be great. It'll be my first time playing it, and I haven't really seen that much of it. So I hope you guys are excited about it. Bye everyone. Bye-bye.